Hey, what's going on, guys? This is going to be an audio-only YouTube video as well, but I'm going to talk about the hostage crisis in South Africa that happened. Now, fortunately, the hostages have been freed. The two hostages were South Africa's defense minister and minister for military veterans, Thandi Modise, and her deputy minister, Tabang Makwetla. Now, with that being said, I think Thandi Modise is a very incompetent defense minister and minister for military veterans. The 56 people that held her hostage, which was no excuse to do something like this, were veterans from umkontoWe Sizwe, or known as MK, which was the armed wing of the African National Congress during apartheid. Now, I firmly believe that organization's impact in ending apartheid was minimal, not just the ANC, but its armed wing, umkontoWe Sizwe. And the ANC used umkontoWe Sizwe more so on the Inkatha Freedom Party and in KwaZulu-Natal than they did against the apartheid government in South Africa. That's a different video for a different day. However, these veterans believe that they were have not been compensated fairly for their roles in bringing down apartheid, or what they think their roles were. Well, 56 veterans came in with grievances and held Thandi Modise and her deputy defense minister hostage. Well, fortunately, the hostages were freed, but the regular South African police services and also the South African National Defense Forces could not protect these people. Could not protect the defense minister. The disgruntled military veterans were able to break in, 56 of them, and hold two people hostage, at least two. Well, fortunately, the South African Special Forces came in and took control of the situation. Now, fortunately, nobody was killed, and 56 of these veterans that did what they did, they have been arrested, and they're going to face charges. 3 of them went to the hospital because they were complaining about pain, so we shall see there. But this is an embarrassing situation for South Africa and the entire African National Congress. And it is. It's made the Jerusalem Post. It's made several other international news outlets as well, typically in countries that typically don't report much on South Africa. So, the policy for the MK veterans needs to be revised and looked at. Like I said, though, there were some MK veterans that took it to the apartheid government and did all the fighting that they could, but a lot of them fled into exile and went into camps like Camp Quattro, and there were MK veterans in Camp Quattro that abused the MK umkontoWe Sizwe trainees. And Nelson Mandela wanted to investigate that. But if the ANC has a policy on the book to compensate the MK veterans, then that's what they need to do. Or they need to look at the policy and scratch it all together, because it's very, very hard to tell when the umkontoWe Sizwe was a guerrilla organization that didn't have set uniforms. It's hard to know who did the actual fighting, who fought against the apartheid government, or who just went overseas in exile and just sat on their tail in the camp and didn't really do much or contribute much. Just hard to know. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.